is Voncha Kelly interviewing Miss Tracy about internet safety. Question 1. What do you think? Do you think the internet is a safe place?
Yes and no. The internet is a safe place if it is well supervised, especially with young children. You have to supervise and make sure that the sites that they're accessing are safe for them and where they're not going to be talking to strangers or giving away personal details, maybe bank details or whatever, or family details. So it has to be well supervised and it will be a safe place.
Okay. Do you like to use the internet?
Yes, I would use the internet quite a lot. I would use the internet to talk to my friends on Facebook, and I would use the internet to carry out research for homework and for essays and assignments that I will be doing. So the internet is a wealth of knowledge for finding out lots of pieces of information.
Okay. What games do you play on the internet?
I don't play any games on the internet. I wouldn't have much time to play games on the internet. But my children will play games on the internet. I have a wee girl, she's 9, and she would play dress-up games on the internet where you can dress up dolls with all different dresses and shoes and hats. And I have older boys, they would play Candy Crush and games like that on the internet. But I myself wouldn't play games on the internet.
Do you use the internet much now?
I would use the internet every day probably to research things and probably talk to my friends and that maybe once every 2 days or so through Facebook.
Are you worried about your children using the internet?
Yes, I would be worried about them using the internet, especially the older children, because they would spend a lot more time on the internet doing homework at school and at home, and it's not possible to be there all the time to keep an eye on what they're doing on the internet. But you just try to be as vigilant as possible and keep an eye. When my 9-year-old would be on the internet, I would be keeping a good close eye on her to make sure she's safe all the time while using the internet.
Did you have computers at school? When you were a child?
I didn't have computers when we were in primary school, but when I started secondary school, the computers were just coming out. Apple Mac, I think they were just coming out. So that's probably about, how long would that be, 25 years ago. They would have been just coming out maybe 22, 23 years ago, so we would have used them, but we would have only got using them maybe once a week or once a fortnight, because there was only maybe a dozen computers in the whole school, so everybody had to share them. So we're not as lucky as you boys and girls now. You can use them every day.
What would you do if one of your children were getting bullied over the internet?
If they were getting bullied over the internet, you would take steps to try and block the access of whoever was bullying them, if possible, over the internet. And depending on the extent of the bullying, you would maybe have to get the PSNI involved if the bullying was very serious. But the first step would be to block sites, like Facebook or like chat rooms and that, to block sites where your children wouldn't be getting access to being bullied on the internet.
Okay. This is Voncha Kelly interviewing Miss Tracy.
Thank you, Voncha.
Will I turn off?